Unlike those for other commodities, rice prices were depressed for much of 2021. But the drought conditions in Brazil and Paraguay that have helped soy prices could also be a plus for rice. First Grain President Milo Hamilton discussed the situation during a presentation on the rice outlook at the Mid-South Farm and Gin Show.
If you look at that relationship over time and put it over the activity of rice, and I've noticed this over my last 40 years in the rice market, that when the ratio goes very low, then it goes very high. There's different reasons why that's happened, but we're now at a very low ratio to rice. My hunch is in the next 6 months, the rice price is not going to go low in the U.S., it's going to go high. Next slide. There are three big markets that concern an Arkansas farmer or a Delta farmer. And one is the price in the U.S., of course, the price in South America, and the price in Asia. You have to think all three markets simultaneously. And sometimes one market or the other doesn't matter. But a big key market is Brazil. They're the largest producer and consumer of rice, and they're a net exporter of rice in the world market. When Brazil has a lot of rice, it can actually cripple our export offer from the Gulf. And back in January, when everybody was so bloody bearish on the Brazil market, I said, watch it. And guess what happened? It went up 30% in the last 3 months. So I wasn't exactly wrong. I don't think this move up is over with because they've had a drought there, which has affected corn and soybeans. It's also affected rice. The Paraná Basin is very dry, and you see Paraguay in particular. Paraguay sells to Brazil, so they have the surplus. And if Paraguay lacks rice to sell to Brazil, then Brazil stops exporting as much rice. It's a very simple phenomenon. And I don't know where this market's going to stop. The one in Brazil, not here, Brazil. As far as Asia goes, it remains very low and is putting an overall pressure on the price of rice. That's why when everything else went up, the only market that didn't go up was rice, except in the U.S. I've been bullish on the market since this summer, and people thought I was crazy. About half my customers are farmers. The other half are buyers. So I can't be right all the time. If I say it's going to go up, I get feedback from my buyers. If it goes down, I get feedback from my farmers. I love it that way. So what I do is I just analyze the market. I don't take commissions. I don't get involved in the marketing chain.